Hey, you. Yeah, you. Staring at the screen, wondering if you've got what it takes to crush that one thing holding you back. Spoiler alert, you do. In the next 7 minutes, we're flipping the board on fear itself and taking control for good. Tired of hearing fears stopping you like it's some unbeatable monster? Stick with me, because I'm going to show you how to outsmart it, break it down, and turn it into your secret weapon. We're talking 3 simple moves to take fear from the king of your mind to a pawn in your game. Ready to win? Let's dive in. Fear gets too much hype. Don't you think fear gets way too much credit? It's everywhere. People saying, oh, I can't do this because I'm scared, or fear's holding me back. It's so overplayed, it's almost funny. Like, really? What are we so afraid of? We're not dodging lions in the wild anymore. Most of our fears? They're just thoughts, little mental reruns we keep hitting play on over and over until we convince ourselves there's some big, bad, unbeatable thing. But here's the truth: fear isn't some mysterious force. It's usually just us, mismanaging our own heads. We've got way more control over our minds than we realize. So, why do we keep letting fear call the shots? Because we don't stop to ask, what is it exactly that we're so terrified of? Fear is just a pattern. Let's break it down. Fear's not this shadowy giant, it's a pattern. Once you see it, you can beat it. Think about something you've been scared to do: starting a business, asking for a raise, even quitting a bad habit. What's the real scare? When I figured this out for myself, it was like flipping on a light switch. Suddenly, fear wasn't so scary anymore. Why? Because when you know what you're dealing with, you can handle it. It's like learning the rules of chess. Once you get the moves, you're not just reacting, you're strategizing. Psychologists call this the competence confidence loop. Understand something, get good at it, and boom, confidence kicks in. Same deal with fear. Name it, tame it, and you're in charge. The 3 fear traps. So, what are we actually afraid of? It boils down to 3 types of pain, 3 little traps our minds set up to keep us stuck. One, loss pain. That's the voice whispering, if I make this move, I'll lose something: my job, my comfort, my Friday night pizza. When I thought about starting my own business, everyone piled on the fear fuel. You'll lose your steady paycheck, your 401k, your sanity. And yeah, I felt it. I was scared I'd lose that security blanket, those coworkers I loved, even the cafeteria's killer tacos. It's the same with anything. Quitting smoking means losing that calming break, or starting a diet means losing your favorite snacks. Loss pain tricks us into thinking we're giving up more than we're gaining. But what if we flip the board? Sure, I might lose that predictable paycheck, but I'd gain freedom. I might lose the office mentors, but I'd gain bigger challenges. Focus on the wins, not the losses. And suddenly, fear's not calling checkmate. You are. 2, process pain. This one's all about the, ugh, it's going to be hard vibe. Change isn't easy, right? Starting that business, I was terrified of the grind, working 24/7, figuring out stuff I'd never done before. Quitting smoking, it's not the freedom you see, it's the withdrawals, the shakes. New diet, it's the hassle of cooking, shopping, sweating at the gym. Process pain makes us dread the journey so much we never even start. But here's the move: see the process as a game. Challenges aren't roadblocks, they're levels to beat. Every step makes you sharper, stronger, more alive. I started looking at late nights building my business like a quest. Tough, sure, but exciting. Change can spice up your life if you let it. Master the process, and fear's got nothing on you. Quick timeout. Make your move. Picture this: you're a grandmaster, and fear's your opponent. Right now, it's your move. If you're vibing with this so far, smash that like button. It's your way of saying check to fear. And if you want more moves to win at life, hit subscribe. Think of it as joining the chess club for fearless living. Okay, now let's get back to crushing it. 3, outcome pain. This is the big what if it's all for nothing fear. What if I lose everything, grind through the process, and the other side's no better? When I launched my business, I obsessed over this. What if I poured my soul into it and flopped? No money, no growth, just a big fat told you so from everyone. Same with quitting smoking. What if I kick it and still feel lousy? Or the diet. What if I drop the pounds and still hate the mirror? Outcome pain paralyzes us with worst case scenarios. But here's the winning play: stop obsessing over the what ifs that suck and start dreaming about the what ifs that rock. What if my business took off and I lived my dream? What if quitting smoking made me feel unstoppable? What if that diet gave me energy I'd forgotten I had? Visualize the wins. Give your mind something to chase, not run from. That's how you checkmate fear for good. Flip the script on fear. Here's the deal. Our brains are wired to dodge pain, loss, process, outcome, you name it. And when we stew in those fears, we talk ourselves out of the very moves that level up our lives. You, what you want, so why aren't you going for it? Probably because somewhere you're picturing the pain, not the payoff. So today, try this. 1. Sit down and ask yourself, what's holding me back? 2. Dig into it. Is it loss, process, or outcome? 3. Then flip it. Focus on the gains, the fun, the victories waiting on the other side. That's your strategy. That's how you stop playing defense and start owning the board. Checkmate your fears. So there you have it. 3 moves to checkmate your fears. Loss pain, counter it with gains. Process pain, turn it into a game. Outcome pain, dream bigger. Fear's not some unbeatable beast. It's a puzzle you can solve. Next time it creeps up, don't freeze. Make your move. If this flipped a switch for you, click that subscribe button on the channel logo. Check out the recommended videos for more ways to win and share this with someone who needs to hear it. You've got the strategy now. Go play your game and live fearless. Checkmate.